English Literature, Introduction to Poetry, How Do I Love Thee, Elizabeth Barrett Browning. Brief questions with answers. Question 1. When was Elizabeth Barrett born? When did he die? Answer. Elizabeth Barrett was born in 1806 and died in 1861. Question 2. Name the literary age in which Elizabeth Barrett wrote. Answer. Elizabeth Barrett wrote in Victorian period 1832 to 1900. Question 3. With whom did she fall in love and finally married? Answer. She fell in love with Robert Browning, another Victorian poet, whom she finally married. Question 4. Where did Elizabeth Barrett and Robert Browning lived after their marriage? Answer. They lived in Italy. Question 5. Which of Elizabeth Barrett Browning's sonnet sequence includes How Do I Love Thee? Answer. Elizabeth Barrett's sonnet sequence entitled Sonnets from the Portuguese includes How Do I Love Thee. Total number of the sonnets in this collection is 44. Question 6. What is the number of How Do I Love Thee in the sonnet sequence? Answer. It is number 43 in the sequence. Question 7. What kind of poem is Do I Love Thee? How Do I Love Thee? Answer. It is a sonnet. Question 8. What is the theme of How Do I Love Thee? Answer. The theme of How Do I Love Thee is love. Question 9. What figure of speech is in the repetition of I love thee? Answer. There is anaphora in it. Question 10. What is the verse form of the line I shall but love thee better after death? Answer. The verse form of the line is iambic pentameter. There are 5 feet or 10 syllables in it. The syllables are alternatively stressed. Question 11. What does I love thee to the depth and breadth and height my soul can reach mean? Answer. These lines mean that the vast realm of a speaker's love for the addressee is far bigger than the physical world. She believes her soul has the mysterious power to cover the vastness that one can only imagine. Question 12. What has the poet suggested by the ends of being an ideal grace? Answer. By the ends of being an ideal grace, the poet has suggested the outer limit of God's infinite space and his endless benevolence. Question 13. What does the level of everyday's most quiet need mean? Answer. The level of everyday's most quiet need means the urgency of things, oxygen, water, food, etc., that human beings unconsciously and spontaneously use. Question 14. What does the poet suggest by sun and candlelight? Answer. By sun and candlelight, the poet suggests day and night for or always. Number 15. Name the figure of speech in sun and candlelight. Answer. Each of sun and candlelight is a metaphor. Question 16. What do you understand by as men strive for right? Answer. The quotation means like the people who fight for their reasonable rights. In other words, the speaker means that it is her birthright to love him. Question 77. Name the figure of speech in as man strive for right. Answer. There is a simile in it. Question 18. What does the line I love thee purely as they turn from praise mean? Answer. The line means that the speaker loves him genuinely, like the people who perform noble duties without expecting any return or praise. Question 19. Name the figure of speech in I love thee purely as from praise. Answer. There is a simile in it. Question 20. What does the poet suggested by childhood's faith? Answer. The quoted phrase suggests blind faith in God. Question 21. What does "I seemed to lose with my lost saints" mean? Answer. The quotation means that the speaker lost her childhood blind love for the saints. Now she loves the addressee with the intensity of that lost love. Question 22. Give an example of hyperbole from "How Do I Love Thee?" Answer. Of the several hyperboles in "How Do I Love Thee?", the following is one. I love thee to the depth and breadth and height my soul can reach. Thank you, viewers, for watching my video.